What up, sluts? It's your boy Linkuru here. Alright, so, first of all, check this out, motherfuckers. I got the GC, and there's nothing specifically special about this. Like, obviously I had GC last season and many other seasons before, but what was special about this one is how I got it. And I kind of want to make this sort of like a memey little analysis video, perhaps. And I just want you guys to see the journey and see the absolute buttfuckery that this game is sometimes. Oh, okay, so this is what happened. I didn't play this game for a while, because I was kind of, you know, kind of bored with Rocket League for a little bit. I was Champ 3, Division, maybe 3 or 2, I think? I don't know. And I stopped playing for a bit, and the game unranked me because I was inactive for so long. And I came back. America just asked me to play some 2v2, so I was like, alright bro, let's go. Let's have some fun time. I was not in the slightest expecting to get GC, because, you know, I'm a bit rusty, haven't played in a while. You know, I'm not taking this seriously. Usually when I play with Amaker, I would say I don't really try too hard. So I had to play 2 games to get my rank back, obviously. This was a pretty nice play that I'd like to show. No boost, dribble this guy. I tried to, like, slam it down to Amaker. Not the best pass, but he backflipped into it. I shoot it into the crossbar, he gets it. Boom. Nice team play there. You could say that a lot of those were just failed shots, which is true. It's absolutely true. We missed the shot. Oh, okay, so this is a funny one. This is a funny one. Look at this, guys. Look at his meme. That's a pretty good touch for me. But here, Amaker hits it to the post. Wait, I'm not even sure what happened. So, next game.
Epic gamer moment.
There I mentioned that it will become increasingly difficult to carry GAM in 2v2s if I'm going to be a GC. Boom, that's a pretty nice shot for me, I would say. This is the game that should give me my rank. Alright, so here's goal number 2. I slam it to the corner, I chase it. I'm ball chasing, motherfucker! A little kickoff goal here. Nothing special. Was savable, but he couldn't do it. Okay, so here I went for an aerial. Terrible touch. Totally my bad. So here we go. They just got the ball over to our side. We double committed, and that's our mistake. This is where things get bad. Had this 3-goal lead in the beginning, and suddenly we're getting smacked in the ass. But so we get into overtime. I gotta say, this is like a gladiator play. I had absolutely no boost here. I'm going with 0 boost. I flick this guy. I flick the other guy. Amaker goes in and puts it straight to the back of the net. No, but that was kind of cool, honestly. Like, I love it when I get to outplay 2 opponents with no boost. That just gives you such a power trip. So I got my rank. It put me straight to Division 4, which surprised me. Super unexpected, but yeah. A little foreshadowing to the games that got me to GC. So, I don't know if this is the first game of that. Yep. The whole point of this video is literally because it's such a meme. Like, the way I got those GCs. So stupid, like, I can assure you, a lot of people are gonna be mad. They're gonna be like, God damn it, I literally spend weeks and months trying to grind my way to GC. And then motherfucking Linkuru over here literally does, like, nothing and he gets GC, like, the easiest GC of my goddamn life, guys. So yeah, what happened was this guy Axel, he went AFK. So this is the game, the first game leading up to the GC. That was ridiculous. So as you can see, Axel is still absolutely AFK, and he leaves the game. And his teammate as well decided to leave. He was like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm not gonna deal with this today. It's weird because wasn't Axel the guy who scored the first goal and then he just decided to go AFK, which is very strange indeed. If I get GC from this game, Lamau, people would be so mad. I didn't get GC from this game. But the next game, let's go boys, absolute grindage. We're like ready to pound this. And look at that. We got an AFK opponent again. The next game right after that. Amaker jokingly saying in chat, easy DDoS. I say, are you hacking, bro? Puxi, this guy knew me, so shout out to him, man. So, I mean, obviously you know the result of this game. No matter how good Puxi is, he's not going to beat Linkuru and Amaker in a 2v1. He was probably hoping for his teammate to come back, which he never did. Eventually, Puxi just forfeits the game. He's like, I'm done, boys. I ranked up. 2 Grand Champ, boys. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, I don't even deserve this, honestly. I can get it by myself. It's just that, you know, it would feel more rewarding for me personally. And this is me taking a screenshot of this. But it would feel way more rewarding for me if I actually, like, worked for that GC instead of getting it handed to me by AFK players. Wait, Puxy was GC too? Damn, bruh. Easiest GC of my goddamn life, boys. Alright, next game. I don't know if there's any point in analyzing these, but I could give it a little go. I could do this in-game instead. Let's do a bit of Johnny Boy type commentary over this crap. My decal mod is kind of broken in this, but it doesn't matter. It's a replay, it don't matter. Dude, that I could have easily, like, scored from this. So I won that 50-50. If I didn't slide around like an idiot here, I could have, like, hooked around and smacked that ball into the back of the net, but bit of a slide. Like, I was basically on ice skates there. An idiot. I could have done it, I just mucked it up, absolutely. That's kind of risky what I just did there. Maybe a little unnecessary. You're just trying to go for that clear. Surprisingly, after I got GC, I was surprised how easy the games were. I mean, the first few games were easy. Then we got a few tough ones where it was pretty tight, and then we got one game where we lost. And I think that's where we quit. Or maybe we lost 2 games, I can't remember exactly. That was a pretty nice play there. Not the best execution, but we do score from here. What happened here? What happened here? What could have been done better? Let's see. This guy goes for the 50-50. Nothing he can do about losing that. It's just, you know, you just lost the 50-50 and that's it. Then you move on with life. What about this guy? He slammed into the back post and got demoed. Okay. You know what? I can't really blame the opponents for this one. I feel like we kind of just outplayed them with demos and better 50-50s. Better, faster aerials or whatever. There's Amaker dribbling the ball. Pretty easy goal. There's... Did I bump the guy? I think I might have done some dirty play here. Yup. I messed him up, boys. Get absolutely mucked, dude. Get snutted on. Please don't Google snut. Just don't Google snut. But get snutted on though. Oof, that's a nice shot. Alright, I want to see if the shizzle could have done anything better in terms of defense. Oof, that is strange. What rank is this guy? No offense, but this is not that difficult of a shot to save. He had way too much momentum going for that, I think. He should have slowed himself down a little, just a tiny bit. Like when you have that much speed and you jump, you're just gonna fly past the ball, you know? He also had a lot of boost. It's like, with all that boost, even his positioning was like decent. His positioning was like great, in my opinion. Like, this is perfect. This is an absolutely perfect place to be, to save a shot like that. He just had too much momentum when he jumped, and he wasn't even using his boost, like, one bit. He started using the boost, like, pretty much when the ball was above him. It's a little bit too late, my dude. Next play. Boom, Tashishal. I go for that quick, clear. I knew the other guy was on the side, so I wanted to get that ball away as quick as possible. And yeah, pretty basic goal here. Just bang it to the wall. I don't know why Dash Shizzle. That's not his name, but I keep pronouncing it that way. I don't know why he decided to do a circle. He just decided to go a full 360 here, like... Nice job leaving this big-ass hole in the goal. I don't know, maybe he was, like, giving up at this point, but that was a little bit weird from him, I would say. If he wanted to... I think he should have challenged this ball straight on, like... Once he was at this point, he should have just went for the ball and cleared it out, but... Instead, he decided it would just... Maybe he decided it was too awkward for him and decided to do a 360 for no apparent reason, but yeah. I would say not the toughest opponents at this sort of rank. Alright, but that was the end of that game. Pretty sure they forfeited after that. I'll show this game. This is, I believe, win number 4. So I think I have 4 or 5 wins in GC now. I remember this being kind of a tough game For starters, like, these guys had really strong offense. That's what I remember from them. So, I would say most of this is, like, very good defensive performance from me and Amaker. Why am I watching Amaker's screen? Also, please don't look at what just happened there. Me absolutely fumbling it up. They did a nice pass play there. Unfortunately, it hit the post. They're passing a lot, which is, like, it's fun to see people passing. Oh, actually, they weren't in a party. Oh, well, that's surprising then. Well, that's even more fascinating to see. People actually passing with randoms. And, yeah, it was kind of funny because the opponents had many different chances to shoot there, and we literally got this simple-ass goal. I would say the mistake they made is, pretty obvious. At this point, like, at least my philosophy in this situation is, if I see my teammate on the left like that, in front of the goal, and then I see him turn around and go towards the ball, I'm not going to try to challenge that ball anymore. Because I find it way too risky. And I don't know if this is how most GCs think. I don't really know what the right way to do is. But I usually try to play very safe. So what I personally would have done in this situation is, once I saw my teammate going towards the ball there, I would have just turned right from here and done a 360 and went, not a 360, 180 actually, and just went back to my goal and tried to defend the 1v1 with Amaker. Because that would have been way easier to do and way less risky, in my opinion. So yeah, that's my tip. Tip of the day. See, they were really good at pressuring. The only problem is putting too much pressure, being too far forward with both players. Too risky, man. It's just too risky for my taste. Oof, that was weird. I feel like that was a 50, like a little pinch thing going on there. It almost even went in. This guy managed to save it very nicely. I expected him to pass to his teammate here, so I kind of tried to go for the 50-50. I would say that's a semi-successful 50-50 because it didn't, you know, go forward into our domain, our side of the field, deeper in there. I'm gonna be skipping here a little bit. Logically thinking. In every situation I try to think of the logical, like, outcome. I can tell this guy's not gonna fly to the ball fast because he's in such a weird angle and position. There's no way he could get a lot of power on the ball there. So even if I don't fly to it, I'm gonna be safe because his shot is gonna be weak. And if the other alternative is that he tries to fake it and not even hit the ball at all, and then do some sort of a dribble to hit it in, then either way, me being on the ground is the safest option and the best way to defend that, in my opinion. It's weird because I'm gonna be saying "in my opinion" a lot because I don't necessarily trust my opinion a lot because I'm not any sort of pro player or anything like that. So I try to give my 2 cents on every situation, but I try not to make it seem like I think that everything I believe is the truth and the best way to do things, because it's clearly not. I'm not some sort of a Rocket League god. I'm a pretty mediocre player. I can get to GC, and that's pretty much the highest achievement I can get in Rocket League right now. Look how I try to do everything super slow there. Maybe it makes it more awkward for the opponents. Maybe also makes it more awkward for me. But, you know, I survive. I'm doing all good. It's all good. Up in the Linkuru street. 50-50, won that shit. See, I don't understand this at all. Like, why are these guys right next? Like, they're moving in a train almost. Like, why does this guy need to be right behind Breezer? Because of that, because of me winning the 50-50 with Breezer, now they're in really just an awkward territory where there's no one in defense, and then you got 2 blue guys trying to slam the ball in their goal. Amaker, not the best at stealing shots. Alright, there's only 20 seconds left in the game. Amaker with a little dribble. So, again, pretty open goal. I think what happened here is I was trying to demo this guy, so I got kind of distracted. I wasn't focusing on what Amaker was doing, but I still had enough time to get to this ball and slam it into the left side. Could I point out any mistakes here besides mechanical mistakes? For me, it's like, I feel like there's 2 kinds of mistakes, and one is mechanical mistakes, and 2 is, like, sort of like positioning mistakes, and like, just being smart. If you're not being smart, then you make a mistake, and that's the second type of mistake. For me, the mechanical mistakes, you can't really do anything about it, because it's just mechanical mistakes happen because your finger slipped or you're just not good at mechanics. So there's not much you could do about it in the situation. The second type of mistakes, you can look back at it and be like, alright, I could have done something different to avoid that, right? You can't really look back at a mechanical mistake and be like, oh, I should have freaking held the left stick to a slightly different direction. Like, that's not really helpful in it anyway. I mean, the way he challenged that's the weirdest thing. I think he might have expected a flick, and that's why he jumped into it. He reacted really quickly, and that's probably what kind of messed him up in the end, because he probably expected him to do a flick, and it didn't happen, so he was messed up. He was screwed at this point. And the other guy was just going for boost on the side, so not really his fault either. I don't know if there's anyone to blame here. Maybe he could have chilled a little bit in defense and not rushed into it that way. I don't know if you guys enjoy this type of a video, but it was fun to make. I could consider making more analysis videos. Like, see, here's the thing about me. I like talking in videos. Like, well, I don't know if I like it, but I'm good at it, I would say. Like, it's not difficult for me to talk for 20 minutes straight or anything like that. And it's not only that, but I can also learn from it myself. When I look at my own replays, I can be like, you know what, I did this wrong, or these guys did this wrong, and I could, you know, take a page out of this book and like try to learn from it myself. So yeah, I think this is constructive for not just you guys, but also me. Hopefully someone finds this useful. A lot of people make videos where they analyze people's, you know, replays. Like, you can send your clips and then the YouTuber would analyze it, and I kind of want to do that, but I don't want to do it unless it has some sort of an original spin to it, because for me, everything I try to do it with a unique spin. I try to do something differently than everyone else is doing. I don't want to just make basic analysis videos, because that's just not me. That's not my personality. I want to do something different and unique. So, but yeah, anyway guys, thank you for watching. Let me know if you want more analysis videos, and if you have any ideas for how to make it special and different from everyone else's analysis, then please let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all's support and constructive criticism. You guys are amazing. Join my Discord. Follow me on Twitter, IG, every frickin' place, Twitch. I need to start streaming again on Twitch, Jesus Christ. But anyway, thank you for watching. See you and peace. My name is Linkuru. Bye, sluts.